What's going on, podcast people? This is D&E Podcast, which stands for
Damn Near Everything.
I'm here with my friends and co-host Jahmar. Say what's up.
Yo.
Got Jahmar. I said Jahmar. Josh behind the camera. Say what's good, Josh.
Yo.
I mean,
That's a compliment.
You look low-key Jahmar Jr.
That's what I'm saying. That's a compliment.
Yeah. Y'all got the same facial hair.
Yeah.
Same forehead.
No.
Right?
Don't do that.
Y'all the low-key twins, bro.
No.
You be like, what's good, twin?
He's my son, you know.
No.
Why are you lying to the people?
Because you can't grow facial hair.
This is right here, you know. This is facial hair on my chin, but
I had this first.
No, you had something else.
Naeem. Who had this first?
For the podcast?
No, we talking about
No,
just
we
in
talking
general.
about for the podcast.
No, in general. Who had it first?
Y'all should just fight over it, to be honest.
But I'm actually glad that you ain't say no bullshit during the intro talking about leader of the friend group or anything like that.
You know why?
Finally learned.
No, I forgot because we had just the new shit. But I'm nkrudi leader friend group. I'm here, my friends and and main character. I'm glad you reminded me. That's my fault. I won't let that shit happen again.
No.
You know
I remember next time.
You know what it is? It's the 25 presents. It was like, damn, that's a grown ass man.
It was
over
25 last time when we did record it.
there.
Yeah. Womp
Whoa. You stupid.
You tried to tell. He said try like.
What was the last time we recorded? It
was 2 weeks ago.
It was literally probably right after your birthday.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah, see.
Mm-hmm. I remember. It was episode 42. We on episode 43 right now.
Damn. No Troy. You don't have a Troy Polamalu jersey?
I
That's
don't.
crazy.
I could have swore I had a 43 jersey though. But low-key, I want to. If it's a Steelers jersey, I want Jerome to bust Bettis. I used to go crazy with him in Madden 06, bro. He was a tank. I used to hit his stick niggas. Yeah. Bro, oh yeah. That was what a time I played Madden 06, man.
Yo, that's how I know about Troy, because he used to go crazy in Madden too. Like, I was just getting into football, whatever Madden that was. I just want to say like 10 or 11.
Okay.
And every single game I played against him, he was making some type of play. I'm like, yo, who is this? And my boy's uncle, he was a Steelers fan. He's like, that's Troy Polamalu. And he's the reason why you should never play receiver, because he just takes heads off when you go across the middle. And he showed me like a 15-minute video of just receivers getting popped, going across the middle, trying to catch a ball and shit like that. And I'm like, damn.
You don't see none of that shit nowadays. Like, the highlights and shit we used to see back in the day was niggas hitting. Yeah. That shit, niggas used to just watch tapes like, damn. Like, when I'm a kid, we watching mixtapes on fucking YouTube, bro. We got the music playing in the background, shit like that. Yeah, niggas was hitting. You don't see that shit nowadays, though. Like, the hit shit. None of that no more.
I'm talking about hits where you hear it. Pow! Ooh!
It's when they gotta lay it out.
Noise after that. Yeah, you gotta make a noise after that.
He got robbed.
Yeah. You're like, yo, I don't know how he's gonna get up or how he's gonna play through that. Like, especially I think some of the worst hits is where like someone hit them in the back of the knees, so the knees bend, and then someone hit them up top. I'm like, yo, I'm not flexible enough to do anything like that. That shit was. Yeah, I'm like, trainer!
Yo, that shit is actually crazy. You running full speed at somebody and just hitting them. Man, that's like almost like getting hit by a car, yo, just without the car. But that's still like, niggas running 20 plus miles an hour.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm help!
Right.
Coach!
Yo. Yeah.
That's crazy. It's a concept of that.
They didn't even care about the ball. They just want to hit a motherfucker. Just,
Yeah, niggas definitely had CTE, bro.
Yeah.
No cap. Oh my god.
As much as what it used to be. Literally, if you look up any video like that, it's just crazy. I seen one where it was with Brady. It was like the last time Brady ran out the pocket, he got popped.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah, he got rocked.
I don't know if that was true, but he definitely did got popped, and I would believe it.
Like, I'm surprised. Like,
believe it.
If somebody got hit like that, like Pat Mahomes got hit like that nowadays, a penalty.
Oh
bro.
my gosh, they getting fined,
he really got
suspended.
rocked, bro.
Yeah.
He's bad.
The funny one is the Ray Lewis and Chad Ochocinco.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, "Oh, I didn't mean to hit him."
Okay, yeah, that's like Jahmar trying to run into me, and I'm just like, "Well, come on, sit your little ass down, Jahmar." That's basically the equivalent of like what happened to Chad
your ass. Boom.
You're not a hitter.
You hear?
That's why you wasn't playing defense.
I couldn't see you hitting nobody.
Jamar's not a hitter. He's not.
Bro.
It'd be like a soft hit, like a pat.
I put that pigskin on the turf.
No.
Yeah.
Jamar used to drop the ball on purpose just so you wouldn't get hit.
No.
When he was playing wide receiver.
Hell no.
He wasn't a contact type of dude. It's like not everybody built for that. I understand that. I understand.
Hell no. But there was a lot of reasons why I played defense. The play actions in the RPOs, it wasn't as big then, but the play action, I remember I got fucked up bad. Like I'm thinking the receiver doing the streak. Oh, so I'm running with him, like, oh yeah, I'm boxing shit. Whole time it's a run play. I'm like, oh,
that's not play.
Did you even decide to run back?
A draw?
There was a draw, yeah. And then there was another play. Like I got caught a few times, bro. I got caught a few times. I'll be in the
I can see in the
backfield. I'll be in the backfield thinking it's a fucking run, and they actually pass it. They didn't pass it to my guy, but like, I was like, yeah, this not for me, man.
Okay, that's like in Madden sometimes. Sometimes them play actually be looking real as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I be blitzing with like a safety or something like that. Niggas go over the top. I'm like, oh. I'm like, damn. Yeah. I'm like, they got my ass.
Yeah. If it was just passing, all right, that's different. Or just running, it's like, all right, I get that. Or like, it's obvious, I can do that. Yeah. But when it's like, you don't know what the fuck they gonna do, man. That's all comes to film.
Defensive play. That's all.
That's why I like my position.
What was your position?
Defensive line.
You're not big enough for defensive line now. You was probably getting bullied too.
No.
Yeah. I don't remember like any. Y'all got any highlights?
Oh yeah.
Because you played varsity. Did you play? When did you stop playing football?
I was done. I played senior year, but.
See, like, cause like when niggas is balling out, they got like niggas still probably got their highlight tapes, their huddles and shit in their bio. I ain't never seen y'all huddles or nothing.
That's cause I got high lows.
I never seen none of y'all huddles cause niggas wasn't balling out.
I can show you.
I stopped freshman year.
I can show you.
Freshman year. Do you have one?
I stopped freshman year.
I don't think we got one.
Who has highlights from freshman year?
We don't got any.
Oh, exactly. Wow. Why would niggas have?
After that, it was basically
I started after freshman year. Freshman year was my last year. I played from kindergarten through 9th grade. That was it.
There's no footage of you being athletic.
Don't do that. Jahmar.
8th grade.
Do not do that.
You got something from 8th grade?
Bro, I used to ball. Stop playing with me like Josh played with me. I was always starting. It was never time I was on the bench.
Like I said, no footage.
I mean, niggas wasn't recording themselves in 8th grade. It wasn't like nowadays when kids got all the TikTok. We ain't had that shit.
I'm talking about hooping in the street, recess, anything, lunch.
Recess?
Yeah.
No.
No footage at all.
He's talking about recess, bro. I was when we had recess, it was from 04, 05 to 09, 10 maybe.
I'm saying even now.
I'm not. When the fuck am I gonna be in recess? I'm a grown ass man,
bro. You still play basketball. You still play sports and shit like that now.
Who's recording outside?
You got to perform.
For what? Who am I putting my performance for?
Do you see any?
Yeah.
No, I'm not a basketball YouTuber or content creator. I don't do that. I'll give you buckets though. If that's what you want, I'll give you buckets.
You can't even score by yourself.
Yes, I can. My 3-ball been falling lately too. I worked on my form.
It'll take
down.
It'll take you 3 hours to get 25.
No, I'm not.
You said 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours.
Pez might beat you now.
Why, he whooped your ass?
No, I'm just saying because like you're beneath me, so like he catching up to you. Like he just starting to pick his head when he dribble now. He should be dribbling with it down like this. Just running, don't see nobody. He might hit somebody. Niggas just get out the way. Niggas like, I ain't taking no charge.
Yeah, you stupid.
Yo, Jahmar, I want you to tell us about your concert experience, man. Jahmar went to a Drake concert recently because he got money, so I ain't have enough money to get that ticket. I'm broke. But you went to that concert.
Well, you got an accent now?
McBruck. You know what I'm saying?
You from the islands now?
McBruck.
Wow. But yeah, I went to a Drake concert. It was lit. I'm not gonna lie. Tickets were more expensive than when we went a few years ago.
Way more, bro. Way more.
I think that was the first time he went on tour since.
It was.
Like that was like 4 or 5 years, I want to say.
How much was
and
it?
Before it was Drake and Migos, and I paid no more than 150 and closer to 100.
It was 125.
Yeah,
that's how much the tickets were.
Yeah, and then this time I paid 250.
But the seats weren't as good either, though.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
But the vibes were lit. He just went on, played all his shit from each album, like maybe a song or two from each album, and yeah, it was vibing. But I was singing like crazy. I ain't gonna lie, singing, rapping the whole time.
You're not a singer though. You were singing badly. That's just all you said.
Damn.
I don't give a fuck.
All the people next to you heard that.
Yo, and
that's
one dude was recording the whole time.
You?
No, he was recording the like Drake, but you heard me in the video.
Oh no!
And all of my girls' video, my voice is in it, just singing and shit like that. And I was like, damn, I feel bad, but at the same time, we had a concert. What you expect me to just sit there and watch? Fuck your video. Fuck that. Like if I'm there, if I'm spending that much money, I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna rap, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. There was a part where I had to breathe a little bit, or I didn't know all the words, so I was just chilling. But I definitely fucked up his video. He was having a bad day, the dude next to me, because some girl behind us, and I'm telling myself she spilled her drink. But all I know is that you hear a splash, and I felt something on the back of my arm, but that shit was all over this dude's back. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And she leaning over and her boyfriend's like taking her out so they can go to the bathroom or some shit like that. He was tweaking.
You sure shit was her drink?
Yo, that's what I'm saying. I didn't see any chunks or anything on the ground, and it didn't look, it was concrete on the floor, so it didn't look pink or anything like that. So I'm telling myself it was a drink.
Look all type of different,
man.
I
know. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling myself it was a drink because I don't want to believe it was throw up. But he was like, yo, what the fuck? And he's just like moving his jacket, and he's just twitching the whole time. Like he just felt nasty. And I was like, I felt that because that shit got.
Nigga, he go to the bathroom, wash up, or nothing after that.
No,
yeah, I would have made them bitches behind me get a new shirt, but y'all can buy me some merch right here.
They was gone.
They ain't come back after?
I don't know. I was too turned up. I was too turned up, man. I was too turned up. But he was sick, and then he was just recording, and then he heard me singing and rapping the whole time. But it was mad fun. I'm not gonna lie. He was out there doing his thing. 21 out there too, doing his thing. And yeah.
You know what's crazy? I always see footage from the concert of like Drake and this and that. I don't never see nobody put on 21, bro. Like not even like the Complex or like any other like sites like that or pages. That's crazy because like he's part of that tour.
Yeah.
I don't never see them. I never see no footage of 21 yet.
Yeah. I thought how it was gonna go was 21 was gonna go first, and then Drake is the end of the show. But it was like Drake went first, then 21 came out, and then they did their songs together, and then that's how it ended.
I expected it like that because remember, that's the way Drake did it was basically the same way J. Cole did it. But remember, 21 was it? Yeah. 21 was on that tour also.
Yeah. I was thinking about it. I seen 21 just as much as I seen Drake and J. Cole. It's crazy. Because he was at both of their concerts.
Oh, yeah. 21.
No, 21 got some hits, though, so it wasn't even bad. Like, the vibes were still
Name 5.
Name 5. No Heart. A Lot. You put me on the spot. Hold on. You can't. You say he got hits. He do. Oh my gosh, you're putting me on the spot.
Damn, you say you don't got no hits. No. Because if you can name anybody else, if 21 got hits, you can name them shit.
The song with
I need names.
Post Malone.
I need names.
That's a Post Malone.
I need names.
Damn.
Oh no, that is right.
That's not his song.
But he's on it. That song lit.
But he don't know the name of the song still.
But he's on it.
Some of the songs he have with Metro Boomin.
He has Jahmar has
Bank Account There you go.
So
that's
three songs.
You got 2 more to go.
He's struggling right now too to name hits.
Because I'm not good with song names.
Oh, now he not good.
Because I just be listening to the music and just vibing. Like you was trying to test me the other day. And I was like, I know the words, but I don't know the song, the name. Damn.
You don't got hits, man.
I definitely know more.
I'm not saying that he
I definitely
like,
know more.
I mean, he not a household name. Yeah, 21 still is good. He do got songs, but like I said, I know Bank Account a lot. I couldn't name any like I don't really listen to 21 like that. I ain't saying he bad, but you say he got hits.
I'm telling you, if you hear him, you're like, oh yeah, I fuck with the song. I'm just drawing a blank because I got put on the spot. That's it. But if I played him, like, oh yeah, and you gonna be rapping along. If I play his whole catalog or what he played at the concert, you'll sing along.
No, because you know how I did. You know what? You said if I played his whole catalog. When we were at J. Cole shit, I only knew like 2 songs. No cap, bro. I sat down when he was performing. Like, no disrespect to 21, but I don't really know 21 like that. I'm telling you, you know. Can you name 5 21 songs?
Nope, can't name one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah. Y'all niggas too.
See, now he gotta look up. See, he couldn't name 5, so he gotta look it up now. See, you see? That's crazy.
I can't name one because I don't listen to him. But you
say he got hits and you listen to him.
Don't do that.
You said that. That's what you
Monster,
said.
That's another one.
I don't know.
Mr. Right Now.
That can't be a hit if I don't know it.
Me and Matt used to listen to that song. It's like,
huh?
Power, the money and the fame make a monster.
Nope.
A monster.
Never heard of that.
All right. Y'all done.
You asking the wrong person. Ask him though.
I be listening to people music, but I've never heard of that. So it's not a hit.
That wasn't when. That's a good song, but I think that was popular when it came out.
What is his top song? What is that? What is that? Spotify or Apple Music?
This is Spotify.
So what are his top songs on Spotify?
Is Creepin'. That's new. That was on that Metro Boomin album. Jimmy Cooks.
Okay, that's a collab. That's what Drake though. So anybody know a Drake song?
Rich Flex.
It's Drake again.
Glock in my lap. And
Never
Running.
heard of that. And what?
Running. Like running.
Running. Those are his top songs?
Right now, yeah, but it'd be.
They don't show like the top songs like from all time. They don't do that. Really?
Do
all right, so let me check Apple Music. And Apple Music is top songs of all time. So let me go to 21 Savage. And I'm not naming no songs with Drake.
Oh,
Drake
ex,
is the cheat code.
I just fucked my ex bitch.
Okay, so
I just stunning on my ex bitch.
So look at his top 2 songs on Apple Music are Rockstar, but he's a feature on that. Knife Talk, but he's a feature on Drake. That's a feature on Drake's song. Bank Account, I remember that one from 2017. X, feature and Future, and on Savage Mode 2016. Well, how'd that one go?
It's like, I'm just stunning on my ex bitch. Hold up, I'm just fronting on my ex bitch.
I might have heard that one. I gotta look at it.
Like
it sounds
16,
it's a radio
17,
song.
Yeah.
All right, then he has a lot, which is his number 5, but I got J. Cole on it. You got Jimmy Cooks, which is Drake. Bro, his top songs are like mostly Drake. These are his top 8 songs. And 4 of them have Drake on it. One got J. Cole. There's only one. All right, look, there's one song in his top 8 where it's just him, and that's Bank Account. I'm so serious.
All right, yo.
And it's not against 21. I was saying like he kind of like I'll say it's similar to what French Montana is.
No.
Similar in terms, cause like I'm not saying he don't got a good solo song, but like French Montana's top songs always got somebody else like on it.
But 21 be spitting in his features too, like French, like.
And his features are good. I'll get French's features are good too. I'm gonna lie, when French has somebody else in his song, the songs be good though.
Name 5.
French Montana?
Yeah.
Song like can he be a feature or just like
by himself?
Like what is it?
Both.
Okay. No Styling, him and Drake. Pop That. And what's the Unforgettable? That's Swaley, that's the name of the song. Unforgettable. That's this. I got 3 already. You took a minute. Fuck. I know he got more. I forgot. Like he has like a big ass collab song. Ooh, Oh, that was Pop That. I said Pop That?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was the one I was thinking of. That was a big ass collab song. Unforgettable. I got 3 right now. I can't think of anything. But that's good though.
Because you're on the spot. Now quote.
I can't. I would
quote him on one of those features.
No styling. There you go. That's what he said. That's what he said.
You said cool.
You got it.
Now let's look at French Montana. But I'm telling his songs is good.
Yeah.
French Montana. Okay. I'm gonna be mad because I know songs. Okay. Okay. Unforgettable and No Stops was 2 of his top 3. Oh, and Pop, that was right there. That's 3. Those his 3 top songs. Well, 3 of his top 4 songs. Oh, All the Way Up. See? All the Way Up. Lockjaw with Kodak. See, that's another good one. Oh my gosh. Okay. Stay Scheming. I think that was the one I was thinking of right there. Yeah. Come on, that's good right there. That's good. I think I would listen to French Montana's top 8 over like what's it called?
For his verse?
No, just his songs. Oh no, ain't no shopping too with Drake.
No, for his verse.
What about the verse?
Like if you would listen to those songs just for his verse.
Oh, just verses? Oh no.
Or whatever he's doing.
Just a
over
song.
21s?
And if you're talking about just song, I'm listening to French Montana songs over that. But if you're talking about verses, I wouldn't even care. No cap. But I do like 21's verse on what's that song by him and Drake? It's not Two Birds, One Stone. It's the other one. Fuck.
It's off their album.
It wasn't an album. It was like kind of like a single. And it wasn't off their album either. No. 21. Let me see the name of that song. It's my favorite one by them too. Oh, Sneaking. I ain't a savage, but I'm a savage. I ain't romantic.
Oh, I forgot about that. See, that's another one.
That's the one I like that one. That's my favorite song by them too. When I come around these rapping niggas, other panic.
Yeah, come on. 21 be doing this thing, man. You sleep, man.
I'm saying he don't, but I'm just saying like we haven't seen nothing. Like you see what I'm saying? Like nothing on tour. That's crazy.
But Lil Yachty also went there. He brought out Aaron Judge.
Yachty brought him out, or Drake?
No, Drake brought out Aaron Judge like when they were walking out, and he just brought out Meek when he was in Philly.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Like when they were just walking out, not on stage, but like when they walking out and shit. But I want to do that.
Huh?
I want to do that.
Do what?
One of y'all should rap so I can come on stage.
I wouldn't bring you out.
Why not? Because I outperform you.
No, you'd be too goofy.
Thank you.
Too goofy.
Thank you, Josh.
I had the crowd lit, crunk lit in this bitch. Yeah.
No, security gonna come get you.
Nah, I would be lit up there. You think you could? Like, if they brought you on stage to rap and do whatever the song, you think you could?
Drake?
In front of all those people?
Hell yeah.
You wouldn't get nervous?
No.
Nope. What about you,
not
John?
doing that. Not doing that.
You couldn't do it? I could.
Nope.
I'll go back to like all his early. It don't matter what song. Ask me a song off an album. I'm got it. Don't worry. Word for word, bar for bar.
Word. Nah, I already tested you.
Yeah, he already tested you.
I already tested you on this. Yeah, there was. I'm not gonna do it right now, but there was one day we was talking about it, and I was just naming random songs off of Drake's album, not the popular ones. And I was like, "What is?" I would play it, and I'm like, "What is this called?" And he got it, every single one. And I'm like, "Damn!" I'm talking about from the beginning to his. Not so much the one where it's like house music, because you said you haven't listened to it yet at that time.
I didn't say that's the only one I didn't listen to at that time. But I listened to that.
But you listen to it now, right?
Yeah.
What was your favorite off of that one?
There's 2 I really like. Text Go Green and A Keeper. I really like those ones.
Yeah. So I gotta retest you now with that. I'll give it a few months so you can forget. And then
you gonna forget what?
The songs.
You see the type of fan he is?
Yeah, I know. Yo, he played "Look What You Done."
I know, yeah, to open it. That was the opening song.
I did not expect it to play that. I was like, yo, I know that song pretty well for like, I don't know why. I don't know why I know that song. Like, I don't think it was playing on the radio like that either.
Because Take Care's a golden album, bro. That's why.
Yeah. Is that your favorite album of this?
Mm-hmm. I'll never forget when that shit came out. Listen to that shit. Always, bro. Mm-hmm. Best album he's put out. It's not saying like none of his good, a new shit is not good, but I'm like, at the time, just like that nostalgic feeling to it too. It's like, damn, fire.
Hell yeah. What's it called? I remember, I think it was Kyer. I was like, yo, you heard the new Drake? It was when he Headlines came out. I think it was a single before like it dropped on the album.
It was a single, yeah.
And I was like, you heard that new song? And he rapped that shit. I was like, yo, I gotta learn that. That shit was tough.
Yo.
He like, nah, I ain't hear it before. I'm like, yo, that was tough. And this song go crazy.
Yo, you know what's crazy about that shit too, bro? Yo, that's actually hilarious because the way, like, I know, like, I was a Lil Wayne fan. I was like my first favorite artist. But when it was Drake's album before that, like I don't know if it was considered a mixtape or album, So Far Gone. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, right? It was, what's the other one before that? There's another one, I don't know why I'm asking you. There's a black one. I don't know. I don't think it was So Far Gone. It might have, what's the other one? Fuck. I'm coming to a blank right now. It's not So Far Gone. I know it's not actually at this point. Thank Me Later. That's what the one. It was Thank Me Later. Over was on that album, on that project. And I remember it was like G and Matt McFadden. They was like rapping over it, and nigga, and they knew the words to that shit. I'm like, and niggas was like rapping that shit. Like I think it was like when the church camps and niggas was rapping that shit on the bus. I'm like, all right, I gotta learn the words. So I'm on YouTube and shit, remember the words and shit. And then over, I'm just listening to that. I'm like, and so I that was like the first Drake song I knew word for word, bar for bar. And then I'll never forget in 7th grade when I think I was in 7th grade when that Take Care the album came out with Headlines. And I knew that the whole shit too. And it was like, oh, you know that shit? I'm like, yeah, I knew Headlines. I was rapping that shit. Those. Yeah. That's how we used to learn lyrics back in the day. We would go on YouTube and look up the lyric video, man.
Now you just hear it over and over.
I mean, sometimes I'll go on Genius to look at some of the lyrics sometimes, or you don't have to. Sometimes if I go on Genius, I'm looking at the lyrics like for the meaning because Apple Music already shows you the lyrics. Yeah. Too mean. Huh? What?
For me, it depends like on the song. So if I hear it from either social media or like a friend and they just keep playing it over and over and over, that's how I'll learn it. Or if I play it myself, I'll read the lyrics a little bit. I'm like, oh, this shit is tough, and I go hard. Like, I usually get a part of it, like either the chorus, and then there's some verse. I'm like, oh, I like that part, and then I'll remember that part that I like, and then I was like, oh, I just got to connect the dots to here, and then I get the song, and then it's lit. And then the best feeling is when you ain't heard the song in a minute, and then that shit play randomly, and you just like, oh, I love this song. And you spit that shit bar for bar, word for word. It's like, oh shit. And
you gotta play it back too, right? After let me hear that shit again.
Yeah.
Let me hear that shit again.
Yo, I'm telling you, my car concerts be lit as fuck. I'm like, yo, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't bump this shit hard enough. I gotta restart this shit, turn the volume to the max. But that's when my speaker's blown out. Like,
nah, that no cap because when we was going to the concert, J. Cole concert, nigga bumping J. Cole in the front seat, fucking Devontae up there, but he not bumping too though. I'm like, he not a passenger, he not really being a passenger guy, yo. Right. He supposed to be singing that shit with the Jabrals out here, bumping J. Cole. I remember that.
I was lit.
Me and Rick to the back seat too. I'm bumping. I said, I know my J. Cole.
Yeah. I was lit. Nah, I be like, yo, New York, are you ready? Are you ready? And then play whatever song. Or I like when like if there's a word in the song, like give me a random song. Someone please.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Gasolina.
I'm like,
that's on fire.
I need some gasolina. And then just
wow.
I start playing that shit. Yeah, in the car or in the shower. I know people be looking at me like, damn, he lit right there. Like, he lit. Sometimes people catch me at a red light and I'm bumping, and then they either bump with me or just start smiling. Like, even old people, like, it's great vibes, man. I'm telling you, it's great vibes.
That's because like nowadays, like now, most songs like when they come on, I be singing them differently, like I'm a rock star or some shit like that. Yeah, bro. And I be doing like the one I always do. What's it? I don't think y'all niggas knew the song. Then they ask the name. I do Hey Ya by Outkast. I'm like, my baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and it's I know for sure. I be doing that. I sing like all my songs like that now. Like I'm a rock star.
There was one song that I caught myself singing it how you sing it. It was a J. Cole song. It was like, oh, fuck. It's going to come back to me later. But I was bumping that shit. And I'm like, wait a second. Why am I saying it like this? And I'm listening to the song. Yeah, I'm listening to the song. I'm like, he doesn't say it like this. Like, why the fuck am I doing it? And you just kept saying it. I think it was like, no role models? No. I can't remember it. If I hear it again, I'll bring it up.
Yeah, I'll check. I be singing into the mic too. I'm singing all my songs like that now, just like I'm a rock star.
You need to stop.
I'm gonna keep doing this. You see the influence because he started singing like that too.
Yeah. I did that stop. It was like, yo, the song don't even go like this.
I mean, I switch it up sometimes, you know, and it bring a whole new feel to the song. Like, well, that shit fire. Yeah. Speaking of artistry, I got a question for both of y'all.
Okay.
Y'all both have your own answers. Who are your top 3 overrated artists? You be like, why they get so much? Like, I don't like. You don't see the like what people see in them. Like, why are they so popular in this and that?
I wouldn't say I don't see what people see in this artist that I'm about to say, but I think he overrated Travis Scott.
Travis Scott?
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of his music. I don't necessarily think it's bad. I'm just not a big fan. He just came out with an album and it was with Drake. And I'm like, yo, Drake really spitting on this shit. And then Travis come on. I'm like still trying to vibe a little bit. And then I'm like, it's just not my vibe. There's are a few songs like he has. Like I like Sicko Mode, I think he did a good job.
Stop, because we was talking about this shit with me, and you was talking about like when niggas sing a Sicko Mode, they think of Drake's part when the beat, so it's like that shit.
Yeah. But I'm saying like he did good enough to keep the vibes lit. Like in this new one, I didn't really vibe his song like that.
I haven't listened to the album yet.
I like Goosebump. That's him, right?
Yeah, Goosebump's a good one.
I like that one. That's about it.
Anyone else? Any other two?
Playboy
Cardi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of him. At first I really didn't like him like this. I didn't like Uzi like that. At first, okay. I didn't like Uzi at first, but now I fuck with Uzi. But to answer your question as the third person, let me think. Nah, someone else answer why I think.
All right, Josh, who your top 3 overrated artists?
I'm gonna agree with him. Don't like Cardi. Not at all.
Cardi or Carti?
Carti.
Okay, Cardi. Playboy. Okay.
21. I'm a fan.
21.
I'm not a fan. And Future.
Future, really?
Yeah,
wow,
hot take.
Future.
Hot take.
Like I like March Madness, and that was it for me.
Wow, that's crazy. Future got hits. Don't ask me the top 5. Don't do that right now.
No. The Baby. I'll put him.
Oh, The Baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so what about you?
My top 3. I honestly don't understand how she be selling out like this, but she got hits. Like she got some good songs too. Like I like Taylor? Some songs. Taylor Swift, yes, bro. I said like it's crazy, bro. Like she has a lot of fans. I'm not saying her music trash, but I don't see like what other people seeing. I like her that song that came out like in middle school, like we're supposed to be together, some shit like that. Whatever that shit's called. I like that song. It's in my white people playlist too. But like the rap, I don't see what everyone else is seeing. It's like crazy. But she had like she got the I guess the white girl fan base. They all rocking with her.
And they serious too.
Bro, they hardcore fans, bro. Yeah. They're not crazy, but they go hard for Taylor though.
You know what's funny? Speaking of that song, it's like with Romeo, Juliet, and all that stuff.
I think that might be a different one though. Oh, it might be.
Is that the country song?
Huh?
The country song? The one that sounds like real country?
Like
can't you see that I'm the one that understands you?
Yeah, that one. The first time I heard it was at a school. It was what was it?
It was at Filmheiser?
No, younger than that. It was like elementary school.
Really? I thought that shit came from middle school.
Oh,
I thought
then
it
could have. I feel like it was elementary. It was around that time. We were young. But it was like people were going up performing songs and shit like that.
Talent show?
Like a talent show.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
had a talent show.
thinking.
I knew we had that in middle school.
Yeah, they had okay, then maybe it was talent show.
Because didn't you get in trouble doing some shit like that at talent show or some shit?
Yeah, I did. For saying
that
rapist.
was your group.
Yeah, because like she climbing in your window and snatching your people up.
That was funny.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, you can't say that. And I never went over to my friend's house again because I was like, damn, his mom about to be pissed that I got him in trouble, suspended. I got in school suspension for that shit. I'm like, yo. Anyways, but some girl singing at a talent show. I was like, damn, she came up with this song. That's good.
Oh my god.
She didn't sing it well, but I thought she came up with the words. I was like, damn, she might be famous one day. And then I found out it was like a real song.
You're more slow, bro.
Yo, no cap. I never heard it. That shit ain't play on Hot 97. Like,
of course you wouldn't.
It took me a while too to realize that there was just different. Like I thought like Hot 97 was like the number one radio show playing music. So anything that's on there, that's what everybody listened to. And then like we got to like middle school and everything like that. I started like talking to more people. I'm like, damn, y'all know this? Y'all don't listen to this person? And like just seeing the cultural difference was just crazy. And that's why I ain't know about the Taylor Swift song.
Okay. I guess. My other two?
Yeah.
The Weeknd.
Really?
Yes, The Weeknd.
Wow.
Now, the old Weeknd, when he was like R&B Weeknd, I fucked with his music. Like he had like the Drake shit when he was around that time. That's the Weeknd I grew up to and I remember like he had some songs back then. But the pop version of Weeknd is the one we have now. Not a fan. Okay. I really don't see it. Because like I said, I used to listen to his music before, but now that music don't hit the same.
What about like when he created the 50 Shades of Grey album? Like during that movie? It was like, you make it look.
That's R&B.
Like, all right, so you like that?
That's what I said. I like the R&B Weeknd.
Okay, what about Starboy?
Really wasn't a fan of that. I remember the song. That's pop Weeknd right there. And he don't ever perform like his real old music no more. He always do the pop shit now. He looking at the Weeknd now.
Yeah, I'm about to.
I'm telling you, it's just I don't really like his new, but I'm telling you, but that old shit that he had, bro, I'm telling you, fire. R&B Weeknd, fire.
What is going on? Often?
R&B?
That was a great song.
Yeah, it's often fire. Often. Good, I do this often. Fire. But his new shit, I'm like I said, I'm just not a fan of like the newer shit.
Let's see. After that, 2020 was the last time
Pop.
we put out Blinding Lights.
Pop.
Oh, he
He's
was like, yeah.
like, yeah. What the hell?
No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I think that's fair.
And then
Wow.
I'm probably gonna get a lot of flack for this one right here, but like I'm not saying he a good artist. I'm not, but I don't really listen to his. I listen to his music, but I just don't see. Especially his latest album really wasn't like that too. Like I'm a fan of his older work also though, but like some of his older work, some of his songs, but Kendrick. I do. I think he's overrated. Like I know he's top three. I understand. Like back in the day, I understood why, but like nowadays, like his last album wasn't good to me. It wasn't. I remember I listened to it because like I always give music a chance to listen to.
Yeah.
But I think that one was definitely overrated in my opinion. His older work, I think, was rated right, but like now, like niggas saying like he's like the best, biggest rapper like now, whatever. I'm like, it can't be. There's no one bigger than Drake. And when it comes to rap at this point, there's nobody bigger than Drake. I don't care who it is. J. Cole's not bigger than. I'm like J. Cole's my other guy too, but he's not bigger than Drake. Like I said, those are the top three dudes, but they not bigger than Drake though. Drake is like on like it's worldwide level type different.
You don't think Kanye's on that level?
No, not anymore. I think his fan base always rides with him now, and like he is a very loyal fan base. But I don't think anybody else is fucking with Drake because like, Drake do. All the time he got like the UK rap, like he'll go over there and they like him over there. He'll work with Bad Bunny, like doing he's done multiple songs with like Latin artists. He would I remember Audio with Romeo Santos. I don't think niggas remember that shit in high school, but I remember that shit. And he got shit with Bad Bunny too. I mean, bro, I'm telling you, like, Drake is, like I said, he's a household name, and he's in the hood too. So you got with the white, he's in the white households, and you got the hood. That's like, I know Taylor Swift is a big artist, but when when people talk about who's bigger, I'd be like, if you can get into the hood, then you good. Like, you good in the hood. Like, if a white artist could do that, that's what Eminem did. Like, he got into the hood. Like, I don't know. Eminem is big too, worldwide too. I don't know, because his fans they be buying his shit too. So I don't know, but in terms of that, but like, I know he was a big artist at one point. He's still big now.
What about Nicki or Lil Wayne?
Lil Wayne is not as big as he used to be, but he was a household name at one point. But he's not. Lil Wayne's not where he used to be anymore. Because definitely the music he's putting out. Huh?
He's not putting out music like that anymore.
Yeah, and it's not as good either.
But what about Nicki?
Nicki, she be off the scene. Her fans, the Barbs, they still gonna rap her always, but she be off the scene too much. Like, she got a kid now, she probably raising her kid. But cause you got like the now. I mean, but she paved the way for the whole like female rap scene now. Like, for real, really paved the way. Like, she got a hit now. She has the top 3 song right now with Ice Spice. That Barbie and the Barbie. I don't know what it's a Barbie song though. I think it was for the movie that came out recently.
Yeah, I didn't see the movie.
Yeah, I don't know.
I see. I still want to see Oppenheimer.
Song.
That was good.
I want to see it. Shit look fire.
Barbie?
Oppenheimer.
Yeah. But I think she got another one with Ice Spice that's doing numbers too.
It's not the Barbie one?
No, like there's the Barbie and another
Princess
one.
Diana.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. That one was doing numbers too.
But it's like, anytime Nicki come back, she could do that, but she be off the scene too much to me. Like her last project was, it wasn't even like really a project. It was like a mixtape type shit, like older songs and shit like that. It was the one where Seeing Green was on, that song was fire, best song on the album. Lil Wayne rapped his ass off on that, bro. Going like old Lil Wayne. I heard that song, I'm like, is this an old song? I remember my songs to my uncle. I'm like, cause he rapping like it's like 08 or some shit like that, bro. Rapping.
Beat me up, Scotty.
Yeah, but those are my top 3 overrated artists. But these are all like top artists in the world too. But it's just like, I feel like a little overrated to me. Like I say, I ain't saying they making bad music. I'm just saying I don't know. People like them though. Mm-hmm. You like what you like.
Okay. That's interesting. It's interesting. I don't know. I Itty Bitty. That's one of the songs that's on there.
Is that Ice Spice?
No.
Oh, it's a Nicki?
On Nicki. On that last album she put out.
Don't act like you don't know. He know it.
You know whose songs I do know? Like I don't listen to it. Like, I don't play it myself, but I do know a lot of the words.
Is it a rapper?
Yeah.
Female rapper?
Yeah.
Cardi?
No. Ice Spice. Just because her song, like wherever her popular songs are, they play over and over and over and over and over again. It's like,
where the hell you be at to see this shit?
I guess it's on my page, but people either use it as like a sound, like like I like seeing like cleaning videos or like cooking videos, and like her song will be in the background of a video that has nothing to do with her.
You like seeing cleaning cooking videos?
Yeah.
You don't do neither one of those. I don't know why you like seeing them. I guess you just like seeing it shit. You don't do that one.
Because it gives you, it releases the same chemicals in your brains as if you were to do it.
Dopamine?
Yes.
I could have said the wrong thing. You wouldn't have even known. He just gonna say yeah.
I know what dopamine is.
I could have said serotonin.
No. Oh, speaking of that, actually, what I've been trying to do is stay off social media again, because it really affects people's mood. I'm not going to say everybody's mood, but like I'm starting to see it more and more now, especially with, I wouldn't say kids, but basically kids. It's like, when they're on it for a long time, even I'm going to use myself. I'm not even going to put kids out like that. When I'm on it too much, I realize my mood changes for whatever reason. Like, I either get more moody in a sense, like I'll get mad faster, I'll get upset faster, I'll laugh more. Like, my mood changes just because of all the dopamine that's being released from watching social media, being on social media and shit like that. And That's bad, yo. It's bad as fuck. And I think it happens to a lot of people, but we just don't realize it because like we're on it all the time. But I'm telling you, if you guys have the willpower to do it, just take a break from it and like,
if you need to,
not even need to. Like, if
it's not affecting you, you don't need to. You don't. Why would you have?
But how do you know if it's not affecting you if you don't take a break to see if it affects you or not?
I function properly.
That's fair.
I be on social media mostly. I mean, I have to be on social media because I'm running shit. But like, it don't be affecting me. I don't be mad. Y'all ever see me mad at y'all?
Mm-hmm.
You're so fucking liar.
Yo, all the time. All the time.
I don't be mad at it. It is nobody I be mad at.
Like, I think it's going to be one of those things where like everything will be fine right now. Like nobody looks into it, but like when they do a study about it later, it's like, oh damn, that's like being on social media for a lot of time is like really actually damaging for your brain or some shit like that. Like how it was for like cigarettes or something. I think it'll be something like that going on. I
just feel like social media for me just feel like it's something to do. Cause I mean, but like I said, it's part of what I do. Like I get new ideas from social media too. So like I said, I use it as a tool.
Yeah.
And cause I do multiple, like I make sneaker content, I make gaming content. We got podcasts and shit we be doing. I said I use it for multiple shit, bro. It's you can make money off social media.
Yeah,
absolutely. I guess maybe what you're using it for, where you might see people might get upset. I don't know what you're using it for. I don't know. You just
both. Some things can lead into something being productive. For instance, I can look up how to speak better on podcasts, right? On whatever, watch videos on that. Then like I might get distracted because someone sent me a meme and I look at that, and then I get distracted and look at something else. And the next thing you know, like a whole hour went by when I was supposed to just look up how to get better at speaking on the podcast. And it's just like, damn. And then I finished that hour and it's like, damn, I just wasted an hour, and I could be like, I could have been doing something else, or I could be distracted and not get done, or I'm like, oh, I'm behind on things because I just wasted an hour being on social media and things like that. And I definitely do think it has its benefits, and you can definitely get ideas from it because I do it as well. When I use it for what I'm trying to use it now is for research or whatever content I want to put out and get ideas, inspirations, or even to communicate, but stay off of it, less of just mindlessly scrolling.
I understand the mindlessly scrolling part, because that's exactly why I don't be on TikTok. I always had, because like you just going, there's no end to it, which is the crazy. It's just infinite. You can just keep going for however long you want to. There's no end to what you're scrolling to. Which is, was that the same on when Vine was up? Wasn't there? I could have swore there was a bottom when you scroll. Am I wrong about that? Do you remember Vine? You remember?
Didn't have it.
They didn't have a bottom on Vine?
No, I didn't have it.
Oh, you never had Vine? Oh, I could have swore like once you scroll like too far, it's just a bottom. I could have swore. Maybe I'm thinking wrong, but I could have swore. But yeah, that's why TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. There's no bottom to it, but it's good for like if you're a content creator. It's good for you because like someone might come across your shit and it's more there's what's the word I'm looking for? Better. It's not explorability. Is it? Yeah, explorability. That's a word.
Well, and not.
Is that a word? Explorability. Is that a word?
I wouldn't use it.
Makes you're easy to be discovered.
Discoverability. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. I'm glad you said discoverability, not explorability. It's the discoverability is better on like reels and stuff like that, and then you could lead people to your long form content if you're making long form content. Because like say on YouTube, you'll make more money probably off your long form content. So that's what you make shorts for. You can still make money off your short, but you could lead people to your long form content. I got a burp.
Excuse me. In the mic.
Damn.
I want the audio listeners to hear it.
You wanted me to hear it? That's crazy.
Huh?
All right.
Yo, I think I finally got my bike good though, cause I had like two flat tires recently, bro. Shit crazy. And I fixed it, bro. I fixed both of them though. I had to take it to the shop. I fixed it myself, patch it up real quick. I got my new kickstand too. So my bike is good right now. Everything is good.
You say that every week.
So he's officially clear to ride the bike now.
It's good. I was riding when I had my kickstand before. I just had the make sure I bought one just like a temporary one until my my real one came. Yes, sir.
You can call your bike Anthony Davis.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna work at some point. It's gonna work at some point.
Yep. Dang, man, like your bike has been going through it, and
since day one out the box.
Yeah.
Would you say it's worth it? All the money you have to use to.
Oh no, I gotta make sure I get my review out there because I don't think it was ever by post. I wasn't signing in when I was doing this. So I'm gonna make sure my review. I'm telling all the problems I have with the bike. Yep. So and if anyone else gotta see it, they know because I have, like I said, out the box is crazy. Out the box, crazy.
Do you have insurance on it or anything like that, or you can just be like, "Yo, this is just breaking down too much"? Or
I think there's a warranty on the bike. There's no insurance though. Yeah.
All right. Yo, I saw something and I want to know what you guys think. So it was a barber, right? And a celebrity hit up the barber and was like, "Yo, cancel all your appointments for the day or for this date. I want you to cut my hair. I'm going to pay you a good sum of money of like whatever you would make, but like I want you to cancel all of that." Now, the barber did it once, and all of his like loyal customers that keep going back to him were pissed off because he gonna cancel for one person, and then he was like, "All right, I'm never doing that again because I don't want to lose my loyal customers." Like, yeah, it's a good, like I could make mad money cutting the celebrities' hair, but I'm not gonna like disrespect my loyal customers. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think that barber should be like, "Yo, I'm trying to get paid too," and go with the celebrity, or stay loyal to his loyal customers?
I mean, you do both. You just need to make sure that guy that's paying the amount schedules it same way like everybody else. Like, we need to plan ahead.
It's crazy because I don't know if we're talking about the same story or not. I don't know if you kind of switched it up because I literally seen this on social media, but it was with like it was either hair point, like a hairdresser with. Yeah. It was with Cardi B though.
Oh yeah, I think it was.
Okay, that's what I saw. So and my thought on it is, I wouldn't. So people thought like people say if you would have took Cardi B, she would have got you more exposure, this and that, and whatever. And I don't know how much Cardi would have gave her or whatever for just doing the last minute shit to cancel everyone else. But you gotta remember those customers you had waiting, those were your loyal customers who are going to keep spending money and coming back to you. Cardi is going to be there one time, and like you might have made maybe a little bit more, but you might be losing out on your other clients because you canceled in a month. So like, oh, that's bad business. I'm finding somebody else. You already had the exposure to these other people. I don't know, like, and you don't know for sure you're going to get more exposure because Cardi B might have posted you whatever. Yeah. So I would, and what I saw was that she said, like you said, she did it in the past, but this time she declined it. I think that was the right move, declining because like you had your other appointments to do whatever, and like I can't last minute shit. I couldn't do like I'm no matter who you are, this is and that. I wouldn't cancel on my customers. Yeah,
we gotta get a barber on here so I can ask them that question because I feel like sometimes if it was a celebrity, their schedule might be jam packed and it might be spontaneous of like when they can get a cut, whether they're on the road. It's like, oh, I'm stopping your city for a day or two, and like, can I get a cut? He's like, nah, I can't. But like, they don't know where they're going to be until the day of. But
when you go to the barbershop, what you be asking for? What you ask?
I say, can you fade the side? Well, right, like when I go back to the barbershop, I'm gonna say, can you fade the side? And then just keep the back a little bit low, and then just trim the top for all the like the loose hairs.
Okay, Josh, what you ask? Never mind.
Yo, what do you ask for, bro?
It depends. Sometimes, okay, I you won't like ever had to say anything about your beard. Sometimes I ask them just take it lower, just still keep it dark though. Yeah. Sometimes they say just trim it a little bit because I don't want to take it lower. It depends on what I'm feeling. The sides of something, just tape the sides and the back. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for your information, they do say, yo, you want me to touch up your mustache or your beard? I'm like, yes, they do. They do every single time. I'll start taking before and afters. You don't see, like even a little fuzz coming in on the side.
That shit is pathetic.
No.
I don't even know your mustache. I didn't even know you had one.
That shit is dirt.
I'll be shaving it.
That ain't hair. That's when you lick your lips too much and they get dark around. That dark ass ring.
Hell no.
That's what that shit is.
Hell fucking no. But that's crazy. It was the Cardi B thing. I wrote it down. I didn't write it was Cardi B. I just wrote down the situation. But that goes back to the social media thing. Like I get my ideas for the podcast topics when I see it on social media, and then that was one of them. But I didn't even put the 2 and 2 together. But did y'all see that fucking Twitter got changed to X?
Bro, that's some of the most bullshit. I like, why, bro? Like, why?
Yo,
that shit is so like. Twitter was really a. I thought Twitter was getting bad as soon as Elon bought. I had some hope when he was saying he went to buy it. I'm like, oh, it might be good. It might whatever. It might make some changes that'll be good. But every change I seen him make, trash. I'm like, damn, this shit going down the drain. I'm like, this shit going down the drain, bro.
I was just scrolling through my phone. I'm like, what the hell is X? And I click on it. I'm like, is this Twitter? And I'm like, oh, my shit must be broken or something. So I got like closed out of it, went back, and I'm seeing it. I'm like, yo, this is really the new Twitter. And I don't get it. It looks cool, but like I feel like Twitter was fine. You had tweets and all that stuff. I like the celebrity mean tweets, but like, what would that be called now?
The what?
The celebrity
yeah.
mean
Oh, you talking about
tweets?
like Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Kimmel?
That's just funny as hell.
Yeah, like bro, like now it's like when I send you a tweet, it's not, I ain't send you a tweet. I sent you a post now because they changing the retweet to repost now.
Wow.
My brother said his shit says repost. My shit says retweet.
Wow.
Exactly. Yeah, bro. So like now it's gonna be a post. Like Twitter had that shit, bro. Like you tweeted at somebody. It was a whole verb at that point, bro.
Yeah.
Had his whole verbiage to it, like verbiage. Yeah, that shit is crazy, bro.
Twitter was lit. It had a nice run.
Elon killed Twitter. Literally, he killed Twitter.
It had a nice run.
It's not called
Got
Twitter
all your
anymore.
videos, the comments section, the replies. Twitter was doing its thing.
Nah, now we need somebody to make a real Twitter competitor. Now, I mean, Threads was. I mean, y'all use Threads. I think Threads had like this weak shit. It has to grow again. I already we talked about how Threads needed to grow and do more shit to it because it kind of felt bare bone. But damn, I don't like it. It's gonna take me a while to not call tweets. Yeah, I sent you a tweet. Like on Instagram, I sent you a post or some shit like that. But like on Twitter, Twitter, like, it was a staple. Yeah, shit, crazy, man. That shit is crazy.
I gotta get another thing off my chest.
Go ahead.
Y'all don't be on TikTok like this, but
because we not the TikTok queen like you, bro.
No,
you got it. You got it.
But bruh, they got some weird trend going on right now, and it just doesn't make sense. It's called like an NPC trend.
Oh, no, I seen that.
Yo,
I seen that.
Yo, that shit is like the weirdest shit ever. And for those of y'all that don't know, it's people will go on live and they will act like a character from either a show or just some random person, and like whatever. I don't actually click onto it, but I just see it all the time. I think it's either if they click on a flower or whatever they tweet or emoji they tweet, they act it out. So if it's like a basketball or something, someone tweets out if someone puts a basketball emoji,
it's a donation too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what it is. So it's donation. Like if they donate money and it's like a basketball, it's like basketball, dribble, and then they will just go back to bouncing and shit. I'm like, yo, what the hell is that going on? So they're standing still, just bouncing. Like if you were in like a character in a video game, you know how they just stand still, but like they'll have like a little bounce to them and like not move.
Oh yeah, like the GTA type shit. Like you standing there, like they're basically being a character, bro. Like so
like
they could be a
NPC.
character. Like, hi, I'm Pablo. Oh, thanks for the apple.
Yeah.
I've lost faith.
Yo, and they'll do that, but apparently they make money off of that.
Some people do, but it depends on who you are, because like not everybody gonna make money. You gotta remember that. Yo. Like just saying, like everybody who rap don't make money. Everybody who do OnlyFans don't make money.
Yo, that shit is crazy. Like they just sitting in the camera doing whatever. I only seen one person like get out of character. He was like Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yo.
I saw that today.
That was the funniest shit, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, this nigga, bro. Oh my god, you talk. I don't interrupt this shit, bro.
So basically, Spider-Man, someone dressed up as Spider-Man was doing his NPC shit, and some nigga walked by. He like, yo, you nerd.
Bro,
Spider-Man started tweaking. He's like, yo, what the fuck you say? And he started following, what you say to me? And then he just started going off on the dude. And then he went back to character. But it was funny as hell.
That's the definition of you got me acting out of character, bro. Bro, completely. So he was being Miles Morales, bro, from Spider-Man. He was like, oh, thanks for the heart. And then, like, Jahmar, somebody came by, bro. Niggas, it was a nigga moment. Shit came out, bro. What the fuck you say to me? Let me do my nurse shit in peace, nigga. He's like, fuck. Bro, I was dying out that shit, bro.
Yo.
Like, that went from bad. Like, what? Like, yo. All live niggas is in the comments like, yo, somebody clip this. Shit was crazy.
Nah, nigga moment is the funniest thing. Boondocks is up there, top 5 for me. Top 5, top 3 for best shows I've ever seen because that shit had me rolling. Like, what did you just say, nigga?
Yeah. Yo, Boondocks is a staple in the black community, bro. Niggas love that shit, bro. Love that shit.
That's that stink meaner.
Yo, that show is funny as hell.
There's so many memes from that shit. Like, one of my favorites ones, like, wouldn't let that shit happen to me, though. I love that one. And there was an Uncle Ruckus one. He was like, it was in court. Like, I think it was like I don't know if it was Uncle Ruckus or like his great whatever. It was like a throwback shit clip. And he was like, hang that nigga now. Bro, that shit is hilarious.
Yo, yeah, that show is funny as hell, yo.
Yeah, boom, that's just hilarious, bro.
I wish they still came out with like episodes and just talk about events that are happening right now.
Oh my gosh, that would be crazy.
I need that. But I wouldn't be me if I didn't go back to football. I got some football topics, unless you got something you want to say.
Let me get one. It's real quick though. Let me go back to football. What's it called? So I was at work yesterday, and usually like, all my interactions are quick because it's a return or a pickup. And so this lady came in. It's a like middle-aged white lady. And so she came up. She was like, "Hello," and I said hello back. But
it's
like
me.
But I said hello. My voice, I was speaking like more quieter. Like I said, like this version of me and the person, like whoever y'all see out in public, 2 different versions of me. Because like I'm with y'all, and then I'm just by myself. Usually I'm a little more quieter. And so I was like, "Hello,
bitch."
So so when she said hello, I was like, "Hello." Like but it was like it was quiet, like hello. But she didn't hear me, and so like she looked at me and stared at me, and I'm just looking back at her. But I didn't know she didn't hear me though, and so she's looking. She's like, "Hello," and I was like, "Hello." Like I said her back, and so I'm just standing there like a straight face, and so then she just went back on her phone, and then so she showed me her QR code because I'm doing returns, and so she's like all 3 on here. But when she showed me, I could see it says 1. But I just scanned it, and 1 came up. If it was 3, it would have showed 3 on my like my little like phone shit they have there. And so, and I told her it was only 1. And she's like, "What do you mean it's only 1?" I'm like, "There's only 1 on here." I scanned it and I did the return. I showed him like there's nothing else. And so she goes back on her phone, and then she goes on her phone to get I guess a new code, try to find other codes and shit like that. And so I scanned the next one, and then it was like a jacket, I think, because she did this first one was like a black shirt, and the second one was a jean jacket. And then so she's like, "Which one do you need now?" And I'm like, whichever one's not the jean jacket, because I just did that one. She's like, "Well, I don't know which one it is, this and that." Like, mind you, I'm calm the whole time. I'm just standing there like calm face, like straight face, nothing like that. And so like she's going back her phone, and then I do the last one, and then as soon as she's walking away, she's like, "I'm going to report you for your bad attitude."
What?
Bro, I just smiled, bro, like, cause I'm laughing in my head, like, bro, I don't have time for bullshit, bro. And then, like, one of my coworkers, she had just came back. She's like, "What happened?" I'm like, I told the same shit I told y'all. I'm like, she was upset she didn't hear me say hello. That's where it started at, because she didn't hear me say hello. And so, like, she got dead mad and just walked away. I'm like, but, like, there's no, like, who she want to report me to? Like, I don't have any supervisor on site.
To me.
Yeah, okay.
So I get the belt.
You want to find out? You fuck around, find out.
Yo, some people are like, I don't know. I just be wondering about them. I had an instance like that as well, where not in the same exact situation that you talking about, but they asked me some dumbass question, right? So I work for a company. Let's say it's ESPN. She's like, oh, I see that ESPN is owned by Disney. What does that mean? That's what I said. I said, huh? I was like, yeah, we are. And she's like, oh, so what does that mean? I'm like, what do you want me to say?
Bro, I'm a 9 to 5. What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm like, it means that ESPN is a Disney company, and I don't know. I didn't know how to answer that. And we sat there for like 5 minutes trying to get an answer out of me, and I'm like, how the fuck do you want me to answer this question? And what are you gonna do with that information? Are you gonna fucking watch ESPN or not?
Right, Google that shit, bro.
Nothing.
I've had that shit when I worked at Whole Foods too. Like, Whole Foods on my Amazon now, right? I'm like, it's not worked at Whole Foods. I'm like, yeah. And she's asking like, did this and that happen? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I still go about Whole Foods shit, but like, that's had no effect on me yet. Besides like all the Prime shit that you see in the store, I'm like, it really just affects more of you guys than us. Yeah, bro. Customers do ask stupid questions, bro.
I be sitting there like, yo, what the fuck? Or they could just.
I don't never want to be that customer either. To like, bro.
Yo, I get some things, but like that is like, what the fuck? I don't know how to answer that shit. Because if I ask my supervisor that, they gonna look at me the same way and be like,
"Nigga, get the back to forward. What the fuck you talking about?" Like, exactly, shit, stupid, bro.
Oh, I don't know, but I wanted to talk about this a few weeks ago. The one before my birthday, I forgot about it, and then we didn't record the next week. This has to do with Saquon and my running backs, man.
Oh, that's over for you.
He back though.
I know he's back. Yeah, shout out Saquon. But it's ass for what running backs got to deal with now. Just because, like, from a business standpoint, people don't care about them, but they got to put their bodies out there to put on for the team, to put on for their city. And something's got to change. Now, I got an idea. I have a theory of how I think it could change, but I'm not even sure if it can do anything. I'm not saying, before I continue, I'm not saying that the Giants are going to win the Super Bowl. I'm just using it for the example, okay?
Don't do
I'll
that.
say it. They not.
Use another team.
No, because this is the situation that they're in. Huh? Or it could be Saints or whatever. No. If a running back signs like a big contract,
okay,
and their team wins the Super Bowl, do you think that will change, like reset the market, or it's just going to be the same thing? Like it's like, oh, it's just a one of a kind type of thing.
He would have to be like a big reason.
Like that's why I said like Saquon in this instance, like where the offense revolves around Saquon mostly, majority.
Okay, what number? What are his numbers? Just
let's say like in the Super Bowl or for the season,
the whole season, all the way up to the Super Bowl. So give me the whole season and then the Super Bowl numbers.
Let's say regular season. Let's say he has like 1,300 yards, about 12 touchdowns, and in the playoffs he had at least 150 and a touchdown. Some games he had multiple touchdowns, but that's what he was averaging in the playoffs, was 150 yards, rushing yards, a touchdown, and maybe 50 receiving yards.
So let's say he's the 1 seed, right?
Yeah.
So that's 3. How many touchdowns?
He averaged at least 1 touchdown each game, okay, so whether it's receiving or rushing. And then they win the Super Bowl. He doesn't get Super Bowl MVP. Let's say the quarterback wins it, but like he did play, like make big third down plays and shit like that. Do you think that would reset the market? Or actually, let's say he does get Super Bowl MVP. Do you think that resets the market for running backs? Or
yeah, because it has to be something of like that caliber to reset it. Because the reason why the market kind of is where it is now is because of Todd Gurley. When he got that big contract, but kept getting hurt, like his knees is done. And he was a Super Bowl running back. They won the Super Bowl, shit like that. Got paid, and then
but he was the big reason. That.
And now Sean McVay, he don't care about his running backs.
Nope.
All the like for real, like who the fuck is their running backs? Sony Michel just retired. I didn't know who's on the fucking Rams.
Yeah.
Who the Pez draft last year in Cam first Akers? Round? Was it first round?
Akers.
Cam Akers, some shit like that. It was wild, bro. Yeah, Cam Akers is like he cool. That's about it. He cool. Yeah, bro. So it got to be something of that caliber to reset the market. Where it's like, damn, because remember that when it comes to offense, the running back is asked to do the most. They asked to run the ball, and now they're asked to catch too
and block.
and block too. And on certain, bro, you're asked to do the most out of running back, but you don't get paid like you're asked to do the most, though, which is I never understood really. Like it's just crazy. It's a crazy concept to me.
You need an AP type season.
Yeah.
Like Austin Eckler did crazy last season. They not paying him like he a top. Wide receiver won't get paid more than him.
Yeah.
Even though he catch the ball more than he run it, really.
Yeah. It's because a lot of people can go into that role and do well, put up the same type of numbers.
I don't say not. I wouldn't say a lot, because there was a stretch when after y'all lost like Ahmad Bradshaw, Brandon Jacobs, all them. Yeah. Y'all running backs was ass for years, bro. Yeah. So I don't say anybody can't just fill into that. It's gonna be a good player. You gonna have a Saquon, a CMC, a Kamara, a Eckler, or something like that. Not everybody can do that, bro.
I'm not saying it's not everyone, but a majority of people. We talked about Eckler. Before Eckler, it was Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon was that guy. They're like, oh, I'm not paying him. And then Eckler was what, like undrafted or a late round pick?
Well, they expected a lot out of Melvin Gordon because Melvin Gordon was crazy in college.
Yeah.
And he was kicking.
He started. He was good. He fell off.
Yeah. And then like yo,
the expectations for him were like ridiculous.
Yeah. And like,
because it was him and Todd. Him and Todd Gurley, yeah.
On what team?
They came out the same year.
Oh,
I thought you were like they're on the Chargers again. I was like, no, that can't be.
No, absolutely not.
Can't be. I'm trying to think of any other running backs like that.
Like what?
Where they had a stud, didn't want to pay him, and the next person. I guess Zeke and Pollard.
No.
More recent, yeah. But they didn't even get anything done with Pollard. He's on his last year, his contract. They didn't get a contract done with him either.
They're not gonna pay him either.
We talking about a replacement. Oh, that's what you're thinking. So like, your replacement was good too.
Yeah.
Let me think. Okay, top backs. Not Eagles, not Saints.
James Robinson and
Etienne. That was one.
I
think James Robinson had a good first year, and then they drafted Etienne, or were they drafted?
They drafted him, and then they kept both of them, and then traded them.
Yeah, they traded Robinson to the Jets.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is damn. No, I thought the Texans had some shit like that, but no, it wasn't that.
You think
they had David Johnson?
Yeah, did they bring in somebody after that though?
Who was
the college running back? The one that the rookie.
Not now, because David Johnson was there. They said it a while ago when he was on the Texans.
Was it Arian Foster before?
Arian Foster was before
there was someone else
right after David Johnson.
Pretty sure there was.
That's what I was thinking too. I just
can't remember his name.
Was there a running back? I could have swore. Let me look it up real quick, because I swore there was somebody after David Johnson, but they traded him to the Cardinals, right? That's what it was, or he released him.
He came from the Cardinals to the Texans. They traded him, and then they did. Damn, I don't know what the fuck he did.
Lamar Miller, was it him?
It might have been, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I see right now. I remember Lamar Miller was there.
Shit, all of the 49er running back.
I mean, David Montgomery gone.
Who was there before? Who was there before? In the Niners.
And they had
before Christian McCaffrey. I remember they had Elijah
McKinnon. Elijah Mitchell.
He's on the Giants now. I'm drawing the blank.
Damn, who's a Raheem Mostert?
Raheem Mostert, yes, he moved to the Dolphins. Okay, that's another one. And they just swat because he was there on the Super Bowl team.
They just be recycling.
And they did now. They just said they shipped him out.
But they rotate the running backs like that. Like that's
They don't got to now, really.
Nope.
You got Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, that's why Debo was like, "Yo, I'm a receiver, yo." He's like, "I'm not a running back. I'm a
receiver."
I know. He's like, "I'm trying to get paid though.
Yeah, that's why he was saying
receiver. I ain't no running back. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that."
He wanted to get paid like a receiver. Yeah.
There's definitely another one though.
Huh?
There's definitely
another
team.
Another team that did that.
Yeah.
AFC West, you got the Broncos, Chiefs, Raiders, and
who do the Broncos have?
Broncos have Javonte Williams, who just came back from injury.
Melvin Gordon.
Don't say Melvin Gordon, because he was just they released him.
Who was there before that?
Where?
Before
Broncos.
It was Javonte Williams. He was. I think he's in his third year or some shit like that, man, or second. He got hurt his last season. He tore like his ACL or some shit like that.
All that.
And then they signed Melvin Gordon because they needed somebody.
Lindsay.
Yeah. And I don't know where he was in the XFL recently.
Damn.
I know his fall was kind of crazy because he was solid too.
Yeah.
I don't know about anybody else though. I know that it wasn't with the Saints really. Because we had like a tandem with Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara. They didn't Mark Ingram played like 2 years and he went to go sign in Baltimore.
A similar situation happened with the Bucks before Leonard Fournette. He was splitting.
Ronald Jones?
Yes, Ronald Jones. He was doing justice for me in fantasy. I ain't gonna lie. Then he missed the block for Brady, and that was it. That was it for him. And then I think that's when Leonard Fournette was really starting, and he was playing for more so. And now he's out, and now it's Rashid White, and it's like, damn.
Speaking of running backs, y'all remember Ray Rice, right?
Yeah.
Y'all think he should have been kicked out the league after that shit?
Because
this was like I would say one of like the most the earlier domestic violence cases in NFL. But if y'all remember, like the whole shit was his wife hit him in the elevator, and then he hit her back and like knocked her out, and then I think he got released from the Ravens and was never on the team.
He was suspension.
Was it suspension? I thought he got released.
I think he got released, and he was also suspended
and never got signed back again.
I say they just had to like balance it out. Like, if he's getting kicked out of the league, other people should get kicked out of the league for the shit that he's doing. Not saying what he did was right, but
they got in a fight. That's what it was. It was a fight.
They got in a fight.
It wasn't a beating like where there are some cases, but that was a fight. Someone hit him, he hit them back, and that's what happened. But see, that's what I've been saying. Like when it comes, like you could if somebody hit you, you can't hit them back. But like when you're in a position of like an NFL or some shit like that, like, everything you do is under a microscope. So it's just gonna be like 10 times worse because niggas is 10 times zoomed in on you.
Yeah. It's actually funny that you just said that because literally before the podcast started, I was watching a Black Mirror episode and it was about paparazzi. I didn't get to finish it, of course, but in the first, this is not really spoiled because it happened in like the first 10 minutes of the show. But some girl took a picture of some dude coming out of a motel with another dude, and she's basically selling that picture because like he was gay, and the guy's like, "Oh, please don't do this. You're gonna ruin my life. Please, you're killing me. You're killing me." The dude end up. Oh, this is about to be graphic, and I don't know if you're sensitive to this. Just skip like 10 seconds. But anyways, the dude ended up killing himself because of it, and she's like, damn, like, I don't want to do this anymore because I don't want to ruin anybody's life, like, be in people's business and shit like that. And I'm like, that is crazy. Like, people get paid to really violate people's life. Like, you want the juicy...
Paparazzi's, oh my gosh, bro. Like, they on some bullshit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
To put a spin on it, and, like, what the picture that they're trying to get, what the movie's about, or the show's about, is that they'll get $30K to take a picture of somebody that's, like, trying to be in private. Like, she's like, oh, I don't want to be in the limelight right now. Like, I want time to myself. And they offered her $30K. I'm like, damn. Where's she at? Say no. Say no. But people got to chill with that.
Bro, the paparazzi should be at your house, like outside your house, just taking pictures. But I remember that video of Kanye. He like walked out his garage. You know, like, hey, Kanye. He was like, shut the fuck up or some shit like that along the lines, bro. It's like, yeah, bro, like, it's dark outside.
It's like 4 in the morning.
Like, lurking. Like, bro, that shit is crazy. Just to get a picture? Like, what?
Motherfuckers was sleeping outside of the house, like, waiting for something to happen. Like, they might even try to call something just so they can have the first picture. It's like, what the hell?
And that's just never going to change just because of the amendment freedom of press. Like, they gotta be something. Like, you can still amend shit. You could amend that, like, bro, paparazzi. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, there gotta be some sense of privacy when you're at your home. But I guess the streets is considered public, so it would be hard to amend some shit like that, bro. Especially in America.
Yeah, that's crazy. But you know what? I was watching. There's a new show on Netflix called Quarterback.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of it. I ain't watched it, but I did hear it. I'm gonna watch it though.
It's with Mahomes. Mariota, and Kirk Cousins. And it got me thinking, it's really, if I was Mahomes, I'd low-key be pissed that I lost to Brady, because they're going to compare each other, and there's going to be some heads that are like, nah, there's nothing Mahomes can do to be better than Brady, because Brady got 6 and beat Mahomes. And Mahomes can't run it back.
That shit was not Mahomes' fault. That nigga balled out that shit. I do not care, bro. He was going crazy.
O-line was doodle.
And the defense was just letting shit up, bro. Yeah. Like, what? He don't play both sides of the ball. He did exactly what he was supposed to do on offense. Just nobody else stepped up.
Yeah, I know, but we all saw it. In like 7 years or whenever Mahomes, or I don't want to say a number on it, but whenever Mahomes ended his career, and the people who didn't watch the game and they just saw that he lost to Brady, what are they going to say?
That's literally the LeBron Jordan debate, bro.
And it's going to be like, that's going to be so annoying. And
I don't care.
Because like it's going to be for older people, there's nothing, like they're all head to, like there's nothing LeBron can do that he will ever be better than Jordan. Which is I that shit is like it's so dumb to me. Because Stephen A said the same shit. Yeah. He was like, LeBron could do all this and it would never be greater than Michael Jordan. I'm like, what? Like, when you do shit like that, that's basically saying no. Like there's nothing nobody could ever do. Anybody who comes up newer, like that shit is like, bro. Like, come on. The game hasn't been advancing. So you're saying like Steph Curry can't be better than like Kobe Bryant? He could be. Yeah. He might be now. Like, people having that debate now.
Damn. Dramatic pause. He was waiting for a response. He said Kobe Bryant.
I just say it was just Kobe because like people consider him top 10 and. People are starting to say Curry might be top 10 at this point now too.
But I definitely think Mahomes can pass Brady. I don't think he's there yet, but just how they both started is that I didn't watch Brady when he first started. Don't get me wrong,
better.
But like, he wasn't.
He's
doing
definitely
shit.
better than Brady when he first started.
Yeah, and if he continues going on, even what if he gets 4 rings? 4 rings.
What?
Huh?
Span of what?
Like I said, I don't want to put a number on it, but let's just say he doesn't play as long as Brady, but he gets 4 rings and he makes it to the Super Bowl. I don't know how many times. Brady made it, what, 8 times? 10 times?
Yeah, he lost 3 times, twice to the Giants, once to the Eagles.
Okay. Is it 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. So let's say
again,
Mahomes,
he had no competition.
Yeah. Let's say Mahomes make it 7 times and win 4.
7 times win 4.
It depends on like how your performance is in the Super Bowl too. Like I always take that shit into account, bro. Like how well like I can't like I don't like LeBron James. I don't knock him for some of his final performance because he balled like the 2018. That whole playoffs run was crazy, bro. That's probably like the best version of LeBron James you ever saw. He went crazy. Like that team he bought to the finals, bro. That team was trash. I don't care what no trash, bro. Everybody like J.R. Smith, Kyrie had already left because he was on the Celtics. Yeah. Like, how can you knock? And they were going against KD and the Warriors, bro. Yeah. They not. I don't care if who the fuck you are, bro. You not beating that Warriors squad. It's just that team was just crazy, bro. And the same shit the first time LeBron went. I'm not knocking LeBron James for dragging that team to the finals versus the Spurs. Yeah. Tim Duncan in his prime. Like, come on. Niggas not like LeBron was like. I think LeBron was like 23, 24, some shit like that. That's just crazy, bro. Who can you name? Do you think any 23 or 24 year old could do that now in NBA?
No, just me.
Huh?
I said just me.
You're not. No. You're 25, and you're not even doing that at 25.
When I was 23.
No, you sorry.
No, back in the day.
There's no one else could do it. So like I when I look at performance and what you've done in the finals, like damn, what did you do in that finals performance? Where like. I'm not gonna knock you for losing because one, it's a team sport anyway. It's not golf. This is not tennis or some shit like that. This is a whole team sport. Did you do your job the best you could have done? Okay, I'm taking it to a firm. Like you made it. Like you already made it that far. Championship is a team accomplishment in team sports. Everybody got to be on one.
That's why I'm not counting a loss against someone. Like if you're comparing two. Yeah, I'm not counting a loss, like a head-to-head loss, like that. Nah.
Yeah, like with Jimmy Butler versus Brown, like I can't knock Jimmy Butler for his performance. That Lakers squad was a better team. He gave his all during that performance, but it's the late. Like it was LeBron and AD,
there's
bro.
There's levels.
Yeah, bro. Like he gave his all, but like it's like sometimes it's just not enough, bro.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but it just brings me back to the question: is if Mahomes did that, would you say he's better or not? If, let's say he performs just as well he did in the Super Bowl he's been in.
I'm not knocking him for it. I'm not knocking for it. It's just a ring doesn't define all. There's so much more to it too. Like a championship ring isn't a top thing for me when it comes to looking at a individual player's performance and what they've done. There's so many stats to it, like yardage, completion percentage, touchdowns, interception rate, touchdown interception ratio, shit like that, bro.
Oh, so let me ask you a question then.
Oh damn,
is Brady the best quarterback ever?
No,
Drew Brees.
I'm agree with him.
Complete most accurate quarterback of all time. Didn't have the same weapons as Brady did through his whole career. He wasn't in a system like the Belichick system was, the Patriot way. He didn't have that.
Definitely didn't have a defense like that.
Yeah, bro. For so many years, didn't have the defense. Remember, it's team shit, bro. But when it comes to individual shit, remember
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees was the all-time touchdown leader before he retired, and Tom Brady passed him, and he was yardage too.
Yep.
Yeah, and yardage too. Yeah, before Tom Brady played more years, but Drew Brees was able to get more shit done with less too. Just wasn't able to get the championships.
Yeah, and he was on the Chargers
when he started too. Yes, went to the Saints, balled out. Who that?
Okay. All right.
So why are you asking the question? Because I feel like you were supposed to lead on to something else.
The question after that was, then what are your thoughts about Drew Brees?
Oh.
But you already answered that.
He's definitely
seeing the future. I was just talking to Josh about that before because he was too busy thinking about the future when he needed to think about the present.
What about the present?
Oh, fantasy.
What about fantasy?
No, it wasn't fantasy. He said he was going to be here at 6:45. He got here at 6:20 or
6:30.
6:30.
Oh, you were expecting him to be a little bit later.
I expected him to be here at 6:45. There was 15 minutes left in my show. Now I don't know what happened.
My fault, huh? Look. 6:30.
He's like, oh, you do.
Speaking of fantasy, our Instagram shit is up now too. We remember I've been doing on that shit too. We had our draft order selection recently too. I got the 3rd pick. You got the
8th,
and Josh got the
9th.
Yeah. So I think more people are taking it very serious this year. I think more people are playing in the head now. I don't know. I can't say for everybody, but I know Jahmar been watching his little shows and shit on YouTube, whatever.
That ain't gonna help.
He been watching it for.
That's just background noise. I need background noise. I don't like sitting in silence, and I guess you can call me an iPad kid. That's crazy, but I just need some type of noise, whether it's music, whether I don't know. I just need something to be distracted, not distracted, but something going on. I don't like when it's too quiet. Then you can hear people's stomach and shit. Yo, that shit happened to me the other day. Yo, I'm having a whole conversation, right? And my stomach is my fault. My stomach go for mad long. I'm like, yo, and I'm trying to continue the conversation and act like you can't hear it. But that shit, yo, when I say that shit was like for mad long, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And I didn't want to smile to make them notice, but they definitely noticed, yo.
I would have been like, so we not gonna address that? Like, you want something to eat, bro?
I was waiting for that. Nah, I had a shit. Yeah, that's crazy. I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, yes. So, what picks would you say is the worst in a 12-man? You had to pick like maybe 1 to 3.
The worst picks are the ones that are at the end.
You think 10, 11, 12?
I'm talking about like both ends. But yeah, all right, yeah. Well, if you have like a 1st or 2nd pick, yeah, it's cool because you get to choose a first selection. But you had to wait so long, and that's why I say both ends because so when you're in 11th, 12th, like you got the last picks in the first round. So whoever you might have won, it probably already gone. Anyway, so it's like fuck. But like it's cool that you have like back-to-back picks, but you had to wait so long until the next pick, and I hate that shit. That's why I never liked the first pick, even though I kept getting that shit, bro. And that's why I'm like a mid-rounder, like 6 through 8. That's where I always wanted to be at. I still haven't got that. I'm the 3rd pick, so I'm early. I'm early, but not as early as I used to be. So I'm fine with not having the number 1 pick this year, bro.
Okay. What about you, Josh?
I like 5 to 7.
5 to 7.
5 to 7.
Why? For the same reason he just said.
Exactly what I need between those 5 and 7. Between 5 and 7, all the time.
Okay.
If you have like that middle, I mean, there's not gonna be exactly middle pick because it's an even amount of numbers. But like, what are the two middle numbers? 6, 7 or 5, 6? Whatever those two numbers, it's always gonna be like the either one or two difference you have to wait. So like 10, it might be you might have to wait 10 picks or 11 picks for one round. Yeah. But if you're at the ends, like number 1 or number 12, you have to wait like 19, 20 picks
before you pick. Yeah.
And you'll have so if play first round, you'll have that first pick, then you gotta wait 19, 20, then you got a pick and then another pick right there, and then you gotta wait 19, 20 again. Shit crazy, bro. Because it's a snake draft. Yeah. So that means it's flipped. So if you have the first pick in the first round, you'll have the last pick in the second round. So that's how it is.
I actually so what's the worst pick for you before I say mine?
I just don't like having the ends. So 1 and 12. Just 1 and 12.
All right. I think the worst pick is like 8, 9. I think the best is 5 to 7, and then second/medium is 10 to 12 / 1 to 4.
Why 8, 9? You said?
Yeah.
Why are those the worst?
Because
in a 10-man or a 12-man?
12-man.
How?
Because you're not early enough to get the top calibers in the league, like the top talent in the league. And then on the back end, it's like you have to pick a low tier 1 player. Your first pick is a low tier 1 player, and your second one is like
you're saying that 8, 9 is a low tier 1 player?
Yes.
You can definitely. You're no. What?
You're not good.
You're saying
there's.
I'm not good.
You're not good.
You beat me.
Both y'all have 8, 9. So you're saying both y'all have bad picks.
I'm gonna make it work. I can get it done. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like there's so many ways you can mess up this pick if you don't really like lock in.
I don't think there's gonna be low tier 1 players. I think you still have there's a lot of like good tier 1 players in the league. So and they're on different teams. Low tier 1, no, you could definitely a first round pick. You're definitely getting a high tier 1 if you know what you're doing, unless you're like Lopez or some shit like that.
I'm saying you can definitely fuck up like that 8, 9 pick. You can fuck that up the most.
So y'all both won't fuck up. What y'all about to say?
No,
just him.
No, but with the first 3, yeah, you have to wait like mad long for your next pick. But assuming without injury,
that's not wood,
and you got a stud. He gonna perform for you every single week.
Well,
that's just my 2 cents.
I can make anything between.
Who y'all taking first round?
Who
y'all taking first round?
Who?
You and Jahmar. Who y'all taking first round? Like what player y'all drafting?
Taking who?
Like I'm asking what player you're drafting.
I'm taking who?
Yeah.
Like what player? Like what's that player's
name?
Him. Who you drafting?
49ers defense.
49ers defense. Okay.
I think I'm gonna switch it up. Get a defense.
I know he's gonna draft.
Who?
You?
Yeah.
What you got? 8?
Yeah.
You know what? You go off what I told you, but you might not. So
I am actually all playing down. I'm still working on it, but I can't wait for the draft. That's probably like one of the most exciting to the draft. But Jamar's not gonna be there at the draft this year.
Devontae Adams. That's what I got.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
He probably might miss the draft too.
Vacation.
He probably gonna miss the draft. So it's actually good because he gonna be distracted.
No,
I'm taking whatever.
He's not gonna be locked in on the draft.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be right there.
So whatever go by, is gonna hurt, and I'm gonna need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
that's what's gonna happen.
See, he on vacation doing all this other shit. I'm at home locked in doing the draft.
You're gonna be worried about people spilling on the couch.
No.
Spilling on the floor, making a mess, asking for a drink.
All that shit can be cleaned
up. Are you
up.
going to the draft party? Make sure when it is his pick, ask for some water or some chips.
I will.
Ask him where the bathroom at. And you say, "Oh, I gotta go."
They know where I'm at. They know my house already. Been there before.
No.
Yeah, so I'm like, go get some.
He gonna be too drunk. You know,
Josh like
to drink.
Who gonna be too drunk?
Yeah, Josh.
Oh yeah, Josh was drunk yesterday. Yes. We went to the bar yesterday, and Josh
he be drinking.
Josh was drinking crazy yesterday at the bar.
Yeah.
Josh who?
Josh Newman.
Is that your first pick, Josh? Who?
I think that might be him. Who? Josh Newman? That's him.
Yeah, we went to the bar yesterday and Josh was getting turned, yo. Ooh. Yeah, shot. He was like shot o'clock.
Yeah.
No, that was cool.
Work. Oh, like he has different personalities. Like how there's Commissioner Naeem or Commissioner NK, and there was a whole bunch of motherfuckers.
It's the commissioner, which is the same as Commissioner Rudolph.
The commissioner, sorry.
And the commissioner
the commissioner is a commissioner.
See, that's like 3 different motherfuckers you just named.
No, I'm saying the commissioner is the commissioner. He commission. That's all he do. He's a commissioner.
And let me tell you, nothing else. The commissioner also talks about himself in the third person.
Do we?
Yeah.
Do we? I mean, he is him. So
he is him.
He is him.
No,
the commissioner get it done though. He do. The commissioner do get it done. The commissioner get it done. No,
he get all the rules and everything in place. But when it come to actually having a team,
did he make the playoffs?
No,
he did. The commissioner didn't make the playoffs.
No, I don't remember him in there.
Right. I remember the commissioner finishing in third place, which is good.
But he lost to somebody.
And in the first year, he managed the team to win.
No, he lost to somebody.
Last year was rigged because Josh had 2 bye weeks in the playoffs. Like,
but he lost. Yeah, he lost to somebody.
He had 2 bye weeks in the playoffs.
Oh, Devontae had one too. I forgot. No, Devontae had a bye week the second round.
No. Who did the commissioner? The commissioner lost to somebody. You know who?
I can't recall.
He didn't show up in the playoff round.
Because I remember the commissioner at least winning one game in the playoff. I do remember that. I do remember. Do you remember? Team. What was the team name? Oh, Uncrowned Kings. You remember Uncrowned Kings win the playoff game? I remember. I know him to be on 1 in the playoffs. That's what I know. With no wins.
All I know is that I wish I played you, man. I really do.
You would have lost.
No,
he might about it. Hey, uncrowned kings. You ain't never gonna be crowned. Only kings are crowned and not crowned. So you can't be an uncrowned king because you're uncrowned.
I'll get crowned this week.
You won't.
This year.
You won't.
Oh, you gonna get that rent? I told you what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You won't. You're not getting
so
that.
If you get it, I'm gonna take that off you, and I'll give you
take what?
The ring.
Oh.
You crazy.
He had pulled it at your bottom part, so I'm like, what the hell?
No. I said the ring.
You trying to take your drawers off.
That's crazy. You're wild.
Oh. Come on, dog.
But speaking of the bar, yo, that was crazy how they treated Nate at Homestead when he first got there, bro.
Oh, yeah.
They took one of our friends online from California all the way out here. We went to Homestead. We just gonna chill there and just chill and talk. Dude checking IDs. All y'all had he checked all y'all IDs. Made it even doing a flashlight shit underneath. Yeah, but that was a little extra than me. But I don't really be out at bar, so know if it's extra. It seemed extra.
No, it was extra.
It was okay. Yeah. And so me and Nate talking in the back.
Yeah.
And he checks my ID. No, he checks Nate's first. He checks Nate's first. We're in the middle conversation just talking, and Nate's from California, so the California ID. And so dude checks it, puts it in his back pocket, and then takes mine, and we just stopped talking, just looked like, what the fuck? Like, it was like, he just did like, it was like normal and shit like that. And so Nate's like, dude, like, what you doing? And so, and it's like, he was like, oh, he's like, it's a fake ID. He's like, the California's on the wrong side or some shit like that. I was like, and I was sitting there like, what? And so, it's like I said, it's just me and Nick, because they had walked a little bit ahead, but not too far. And so, then they come back around, and so he was like, we can get my manager to talk about it, shit like that. He was like, yeah, get your manager. He's like, I can call the cops too. And he's like, well, I'd rather you just give me my ID back, shit like that. He's like, why don't you call the cops? And then he was like, all right, call the cops then, bro. They was like, call the cops. I understand, because I would have been mad too. Like, nigga, you took my ID and Nick's 21 already. That was his ID. And so, like, we waiting and shit. Like, it's like 3-4 minutes passed, and then Josh went up to the bar, because, you know, Josh got juice in Morristown. Yeah, like, he go with the cops and shit like that too. I guess they know Josh and shit like that. And then Josh came back with the ID, and we just left the bar and went somewhere else. But shout out to Josh, because Josh got it, I guess. If I ever get in trouble, y'all just call Josh, or anybody.
Better call Josh.
Yes, because what did he get you out of before?
I made a bad turn.
He allegedly made a bad turn.
Yeah. And then Josh was like, yo, you good? You with me? And I was like, all right. And I was good. I pulled over in a spot I shouldn't have parked in, and I was good and got all scot free, and it was cops all around.
Yeah, I didn't know Josh had juice like that in Morristown, so that shit crazy. If y'all ever get in trouble, just send Josh a DM on Instagram. He got you. He be there.
I will not answer.
Josh got y'all. Bro. I'm telling you, Josh is that type of guy. He got y'all.
Yeah, call him at 865-967-9992.
Mm-hmm. Call
that. And his
number.
Secondary phone number is 678-999-8212.
I remember when I was younger, I used to think I was so good at making up phone numbers.
Nah, he probably was making up some bullshit too. Not knowing we have an area code, bro.
No. That's why I thought it was good, because like, everything like 973 or something else, right? So I'm like 973-123-456-78. It wouldn't be that one, but I'm like, damn, that was good. Never.
Why are you making up fake phone numbers though? Like,
niggas was bored.
But what was you using for though? Like,
literally, I was just bored.
That's crazy,
bro. That's a different type of boredom, bro.
Oh yes, that's that. At work, when I'm bored at work, not so much at my job now, but when I was working in a restaurant, if it was slow, I used to be thinking about like the dumbest thing. That's where I come up with all my hypothetical questions and like whatever ideas. Yeah. That's where I start singing and rapping and shit like that.
Yeah, stop being bored.
No, that's a good thing.
Stop being
creative right there. That's how you be creative. But that's when, if I rapped a bar that I haven't heard in a long time, word for word, I'm like, oh shit, I got that in my arsenal. That shit's tough.
Rapping bars are already made?
Yeah. That you haven't heard from a while? That's my memory right there.
In your
this nigga is excited about bars from a song. Like he wrote them, she's like, oh, that's a bar. Like some shit like that. Like he made it.
Understand is how I said it.
No, it couldn't have been as good as the person who already said it.
Sometimes it might be a little bit better.
No, we're not gonna.
Sometimes it might be a little bit better. Yeah.
That's not creative.
Yeah,
that's not creative though. Rapping somebody else's bar, I'm like, oh, I rapped it good. Yeah, because it's somebody else's bar who made it. Duh, ain't creative.
No. People steal flows on bars all the time and put in their song.
you them. You is them.
And them is you.
No, them is not me. Them is strictly you. I ain't stealing. I don't rap.
Yes, you do.
Well, no, I had to take. It was a text on my phone.
Yo, he was so locked in. He said, "What the fuck this saying right here?"
What should we call it? I got something else to say. I saw recently. We had talked about it recently too. So in my state, we're from New Jersey. So like, I'll say like when you're like a senior in high school, you got prom and shit. And then after prom, you go to Seaside like on Friday or some shit like that, right? You go to Seaside as a beach on the Jersey Shore. That's where like really most people go. But there's other beaches in New Jersey, but a lot of people go to Seaside Heights. Seaside Heights has been very popular. I think it even gained more popularity when Jersey Shore was on the show, and that's where they were located in Seaside Heights. That's where they did it at. And so you can even see like the house they were at too when you walk on the boardwalk too. And so it's a very popular beach in New Jersey. So that's where all the kids go really after high school or after prom. They go there for the weekend, come back. And like I said, Morristown, our hometown, our high school, we always go there to Seaside too. Like there's this motel, Sunrise Motel, that's what it's called, where everybody, they always rented out the rooms and shit like that there. And it was good. It's a fun time just being down there. But recently Seaside Heights passed some type of like bill where you can't be 18 anymore to rent it, like rent out motels or houses or wherever. You have to be 21, and so which is crazy. So that means like all the high schools who go, they just needed one person, like one friend to rent out that room who was 18. Most of the seniors will be 18 by whatever time. They couldn't. None of them can do that anymore. So now this puts like one. I think it's bad for Seaside Heights.
That's good money.
Okay, so the reason why they changed the rent age because there's a lot of influx of kids around that time that go down there. You know, you got some bad apples where niggas is too rowdy doing this shit. They're
Naeem.
Clogging. No, they're cutting. No, it's damn sure not me. They're clogging up the boardwalk doing like just dumb shit. There are some people. I'm not gonna act like there's not. There are some bad people, but not everybody is like that. Some people just like stay at the motel, they party, do whatever, and so now. None of the younger kids can rent out anything. So, but I think it's just bad for business, for certain business owners. Cause like say you rent out houses and motels, all those people are now losing out on money because most of the kids will always rent out. And that's business. Like now these business owners are not gonna be making money. I would have been upset at my town. And I think that people who are mad were just the people who just live in the area mostly, and don't want all these other people there. But like, bro, like you gatekeeping the area. Like, come on, like it's public. The beach is a public place. So that shit was stupid to me, bro. I was just like, wow. And I always also thought, I think there's gonna be some lawyer who's gonna challenge the bill because I think it is the bill was made in terms of keeping younger people out, which is discrimination towards people who are younger, which is ages. So I don't know how long that's gonna last, but I think that some lawyer's gonna make that case. That's like making some type of law for like against black people, or you can't rent out shit like that. You're doing it against younger people who could rent out before, but now you're raising it. Remember, it was in thought that we're trying to keep these younger kids out. So I think it was an ageist bill. That falls under like discriminatory act. So I think that bill at one point is going to get reversed or some shit like that, where it can't be an act. But I just feel bad because my brother is a senior now. Damn. He's going his senior year this season. But I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna go to another beach or whatever.
Rent it for everybody.
Huh?
Rent it for everybody. Be the hero.
So I don't know what they're gonna do.
That's what main characters would do.
I don't know what they're gonna do. I can't let a side character tell what a main character's gonna do.
Stop.
I can't, like, that's like Krillin telling Goku what to do. Like I don't allow that shit to happen, bro. So I don't know what they're gonna do, bro. But it's just very unfortunate. Cause I don't know if they're gonna go to another beach. Like their whole class has to decide on what to do. Cause I remember our class, we had the Facebook group. Remember that you were in it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had the Facebook group, and so we had that. I don't know what your class did.
We had a group
on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I told my they don't use Facebook anymore. They're younger. So like whatever, like y'all class have to decide what y'all gonna do together. So it might not be. They might not go to Seaside High and have older people rent out for them. So I don't know. Mm-hmm. It's just very unfortunate for the younger kids, man. Cause it's an experience, man. It's tradition, and now one of the traditions is being broken, bro. We had so many years of it.
It was fun.
It was, bro. But I'll never forget. We didn't. Me and Josh, we didn't get to stay in a Sunrise Motel. We had to stay next door because we didn't get a room. That motel was booty though. I'll say that. Way booty. That shit was need to be updated, bro. That shit was like, oh my gosh. But I'll never forget when Matt had hot box. I don't think Matt paid for none of the food or shit like that too. I remember him paying for the room at all. I can't remember what Matt paid for. He hot boxed the room with some other people. And they ate the food that we bought, bro. Sick as hell, bro. I told Matt, I'm like, bro, you didn't pay for none of this shit. I was dead mad at him, man. I'm like, you didn't pay for none of this shit.
It was a lot of food. Like
we went shopping all together one day, bro. Like, yes, this shit was crazy.
My fault.
Yes, bro. I was so mad, bro. That shit had me like we had like sandwich bread.
Your fist all balled up.
Nigga, bro, we came back to the room like that. The bread bag open and shit like that. Most of the bread gone. The lunch meat we had, bro. I'm like, bro, upset as I was so mad.
And there's only like 3 of them.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm like, bro.
But Matt can eat though.
Big ass mad, bro. I was so upset at that shit. I was like, damn, bro.
That does suck for them.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do.
They can come up with something. This is their opportunity to start a new tradition.
I think they're just gonna find a new beach. I honestly think that's just gonna be at this point. They're gonna find a new beach and just do that because like going down to the shore, niggas like going down to the shore, bro.
Yep.
I mean, there are some better ones, so
I don't be out, so I wouldn't know any better ones. Point Pleasant, that's a good beach, right?
Yeah,
it's a nice one.
I've been to Sandy Hook. I seen a beach at Sandy Hook. It wasn't a nice beach, I'll tell you that. Shit was trash. We was looking at horseshoe crabs and shit. It was like when I was in elementary school, we went down there.
But at the same time, you wanted more like a little bit trashy just so it'd be cheaper.
No. It wasn't. It wasn't a beach like you want to sit at and shit like that. Like, oh yeah, get your feet in the sand.
It's like hell no.
I'm was leaving. Like I can't even explain it. It was just trash, bro. Like rocky and shit. Like yeah.
Oh no.
It was booty, but I'm telling you right now, you wouldn't want to be there.
Yeah.
Most of the beaches like you be at now, like usually be man-made beaches, like where they put the sand on and shit like that. It wasn't like that.
All right.
What time you at, Josh?
1:49.
1:49? Really? It felt like I swear it was like 2 hours at least. It felt like it. You got anything else though?
It's because You went to bed late?
No, I went to bed around regular time.
What time?
That's like between 12 and 2.
Yeah, no,
that's regular for me.
Late. That's late, right, Josh?
Mm-hmm.
That's not late for me. That's not late for me.
So why are you so tired?
I'm not tired.
I'm tired as fuck.
Yeah, right.
And I woke up around like 8, 9, around that time.
You're always in denial when you're tired.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Cause I'm gonna go to bed at the same time I usually do and not be tired.
1 to 2.
Yeah.
12 to 2.
12 to 2.
I think it was mostly around like 1, 2. I went to sleep.
I went to sleep around that time too.
So I came inside, finished my smoothie. Ooh, I gotta finish my smoothie again. I finished my smoothie. Went to bed after.
All right.
I don't know.
You got anything else, though?
No.
Josh?
I'm good.
You sure?
Hmm?
All right, I was just asking. Well, thank you guys for tuning into episode 43 of the D&E podcast, which stands for
43. Damn near everything.
All right. Make sure you was ready that time, cause last time you said D&E.
D&E.
What does D&E say for D&E? All of our listeners, make sure you leave us a 5-star. Helps us out. All people on YouTube, make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Also helps us out, man. We're on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Find us on there. And just know that I will be winning the fantasy this year, man. I'm really about to ball out. I can't really speak for them too, but they'll miss whatever. But yeah, again, thank you for tuning in. So until next time, it's the D&E podcast. Signing off.
Peace.